The Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills, two AFC East also-rans, squaring off and ending disappointing seasons. Wes, we'll start with you on this one. The Dolphins, forever a 500 team, it feels like now. They can get to 500 with a win, and it's starting to look like, if you read reports out there, that this could be Ryan Tannehill's farewell in Miami.
The Miami Herald is reporting it as if it's a done deal, that Tannehill will not even be back. I believe his cap number is $26.6 million next year, and they don't want to pay that, and I don't blame them.
Well, the reason it's that much, though, is because they gave him a contract before this year. So that's what bad franchises do. They pushed money into the future to save some cap room in 2018 because they're like, well, Tannehill's our guy for at least a few more years, and now he's not. And that article, if I'm a Dolphins fan, was very concerning because you did not have to read too far between the lines to realize it was ownership that wants Tannehill out, ownership that says he's out, and the coach in the front office, like, we're not even sure who that's going to be, but basically the owner, that was how I read it.
The owner who used to be a huge Tannehill fan.
J-Lo?
I believe it's the owner.
Mark Anthony.
Above
No,
all the celebrities.
You don't really hear about the Hard Rock, that sort of the Williams sisters.
They
Serena
minimized that because they realized how
Stefan.
bad it seemed that the owners were a bunch of celebrities.
And like someone wrote an article that was like, yeah, they popped in like $20,000 each. Like it was like they were so not owners.
The sound machine.
So the Rockettes have not decided.
They basically got like a free luxury box and called him an owner.
Strange move. I will ask you this, because Tannehill will be elsewhere. I think there's a chance he will be.
Devontae Parker, too. This is probably his last game.
But Tannehill's interesting to me. Let's just say there's a scenario where Drew Brees retires after winning the Super Bowl this year. If you took Ryan Tannehill out of the den of mediocrity that is Miami, and I understand you can make the case that Tannehill is indeed a den of mediocrity in the quarterback world, but if you took him out of Miami and put him on a real team with a great coach, do you think the Saints would have a really good offense with Ryan Tannehill?
I kind
of think he might be better in a better situation.
Based on the established principles of mediocrity, I think the Saints would then become mediocre.
I think they would be better. He would be better, though. I see what you're saying. Like, I wrote an article this week for QB Index trying to, like, figure out who you would want this offseason. Like, so who would you want? Bridgewater, Foles, then there's Tannehill, maybe Jameis Winston, you know. I don't know. Tannehill's – I don't think he's so far behind those other guys.
In that group.
He has
Flacco.
One of the same questions you would have with Teddy Bridgewater, can he stay healthy? Tannehill has not been healthy for a long time, and he takes too many hits because I think he has that same spatial awareness thing that Mariota has. Tannehill takes entirely too many hits.
Hasn't gotten any better. So to answer my own question, I'd rather have Teddy and Foles because I do think – that Tannehill's the same guy he was as a rookie, which was pretty good as a rookie, but now it's like 6 years later. I don't think he's changing. Also think this might be LaShawn McCoy's last game.
Yes, he's had a falling out with head coach Sean McDermott. The Bills, I would think, would win with that defense at home, but that would mean Dolphins finish 7-9, not 8-8. So that's why I feel like the Dolphins.
That game last week ended like 3 different quarterbacks' careers in Jacksonville, Miami. Cody Kessler, Blake Bortles, and Tannehill. You're all gone.
Costly.